Hey guys, it's your host, Brian Preston, here with another episode for the Money Guys Show. Bo, tell them what we're going to be covering today.
Today we're going to be talking about 9 magic tricks that you didn't know the Tesla Model 3 could do. And if you pay attention to all 9 of these, you absolutely will be able to justify why this car is changing the world.
It's magical.
It's Brian Preston, the Money Guy.
Number 1.
Abracadabra, put $2,600 in my pocket. You're like, how in the world are we going to get $2,600 in your pocket?
Costs money, right? How are we going to get
there is a premium you're paying on the front end, but here's the thing in the long term with a Tesla is that since you're not going to your traditional gas station to fuel up, you have a little, you can save money because this thing is not getting gas like a normal car is. If a typical driver, around 17,000 miles a year, you got a car that drives about 23 miles per gallon. And if you're in Franklin, Tennessee, a premium gasoline, because that's right, this is a premium car, is $3.54 a gallon. And so if you add all that up, it totals about $2,600 a year that goes in your back pocket because you didn't have to stop at a gas pump to put into this car.
So magic trick number 1, the Tesla Model 3 can put $2,600 in your pocket year 1.
Number 2, let me close my eyes. Make the planet better a la peanut butter sandwiches. How do you make the planet better? Here's the thing with Tesla. We all have our own scale of environmentalist or tree hugger.
Sure.
And certain people have higher numbers than others. I would think Elon and other true believers are at 9 or 10 on their scale of spectrum, on their spectrum of trying to save the planet. But here's what I think is brilliant about Tesla is that people who are even lower on the scale, maybe they're only a 3. It's not like they're trying to ruin the planet, but they're doing other things. But they might be into acceleration and torque and fun to drive and the cool factor of the gadgets. Elon Musk and Tesla are changing the market. And that's how, if you want to change the world, change the market, create products, the better mousetrap type products that actually convince people to buy your product. So well done on making the better product that drives and brings everybody together.
So magic trick number 2, if you're a Model 3 owner or a Tesla owner, you're actually saving the world without even trying.
Number 3, by the power of Grayskull, I have the power to go fast. Here's the thing. You own a Tesla. Tesla doesn't make slow cars. I mean, Elon Musk in his historic statement, this was from March 31st, 2016. That's right. That's the night I signed up for this car. Elon Musk came to the stage and he historically wrote, this was his quote, "At Tesla, we don't make slow cars." And Elon was not kidding. This car is the long-range rear-wheel drive. It's the first version of the Model 3 that you could buy, and it still does. Now, Elon will tell you on Tesla stats, because they're notorious for making they're underplaying, slow playing what they have. They'll say that 0 to 60 on this car is 5.1 seconds.
Okay.
Hogwash. This car does 0 to 60 well under 5 seconds. I think mid-4s is what it's been clocked at. So I will tell you, this car is lightning quick, and that goes for all Teslas. So if you're into speed, you want a Tesla.
So magic trick number 3, it's not exactly a time machine, but if you want to go from here to a quarter mile in the future, almost instantly, it'll do that.
This is the way you turn a boring CPA like myself into a hard-charging, driving fool that doesn't have a problem pulling up to the traffic light with the lane that's about to end, or when you see the light on the horizon that's green on the left turn lane, you still go for it. Ooh. So incredible. Number 4, bippity boppity boo, upgrade my car. So that one, here's the thing. You buy a new car, it doesn't take long. Not only does it depreciate quickly, but it doesn't get any better. So it doesn't matter if they come out with better safety upgrades. It doesn't matter what happens. If you want that in your car, you have to go buy a new one.
That's right.
Not with Tesla. As you can see on the screen, this car keeps improving, and it's not just safety features. This thing also adds comfort features and other things. When I first bought this car, automatic high beams was not available, but they added it. That's why you see the A up there on the screen right now. And now, you know, the Autopilot's getting better. Now when you're traveling on interstates, it's going to help you change lanes. It's going to help you navigate the process. And navigate on Autopilot is going to be spectacular. So I would tell you that if you're one of those people driving a legacy auto manufacturer car, and you're like, what makes Tesla so magical? One of the big things is actually that this car does get better over time.
So magic trick number 4, your Tesla's actually like a fine wine. The longer it goes, the better it gets.
I can search for this car upgrades itself. I'm talking about safety with even where they're able to fix breaking up. I mean, they're able to fix blind spot detection and add features like even the Autopilot. You know, I admit it to people when you talk about Autopilot, like an Audi that we have that has a lot of the self-driving features, and it is almost...
Siri, I am so glad you can speak Southern, but shh. Miska, Muska, Mickey Mouse drive my car. Here's the thing. I've already told you, Autopilot on this car is revolutionary. It really is evolving and improving every day. And why is this so important for you? Most cars that have some type of autonomous features that help you on the interstate, it's more like a 4 to 6 year old that's sitting in your lap helping you. Tesla is easily, when I got this car, it was easily like an awkward 11-year-old sitting helping me drive the car. Now we're up to a 13-year-old. In a few years, this thing's going to be graduated from high school, and I'm going to be paying for its college tuition. But it really, it is incredible that this car keeps getting better, and the fact that it makes you safer, whether you're in, traffic, bumper to bumper. Because this is what I think all of us would agree upon. When you go on a road trip, when you get to your location, you're kind of fatigued.
Yeah,
you're tired from being on, hyper focusing on what's going on around you at all times.
Pay attention.
When you sit in bumper to bumper traffic, or maybe on your daily commute, and you go through, and you know you're going to be going through a section of road that goes 3 to 5 miles per hour, maybe it's a school zone or something else like that. Put it in Autopilot, and you still need to stay in control and be involved in the process, but now you know you have a partner that's going to keep you the right distance from the cars in front of you. It's going to keep you centered in the lanes. It's just going to make you aware of when things are close from the front, the back, the sides. It's truly a great feature, and then it's awesome on road trips to get to somewhere and not feel that tiredness and fatigue that comes from driving for an extended period of time and being on that whole period.
So magic trick number 5, if you drive a Tesla, it's not quite KITT, but it's close.
I'm going to do this in my Gomer Pyle voice, Bo.
He wasn't a magician.
Shazam! Make my car safe. See, I'm Southern, so I can do that.
You nailed it.
So, but here's the thing is, this car, no joke, is one of the safest cars on the road. And don't take my word for it. The National Highway
Traffic Safety Administration.
Man, that's a mouthful.
It's a mouthful.
They gave this car a perfect rating. And you're like, wow. I don't know that I heard a lot about that, but and you would think that's great that the Model 3 got that rating, but what if I told you Tesla's entire fleet, whether you're talking about the Model X, the Model S, and the Model 3, all of them got a perfect rating on the safety. There are entire brands of other auto manufacturers that have been built upon their safety, where you even do commercial campaigns or talking about getting your kids safely there. Tesla is just another value add to them trying to keep and prioritizing keeping your family there. And don't even forget, these over-the-air updates, they're improving safety as well. So this is not something like a moment in time this car is safe. Going forward, when it's software-based, this car will also become safer as the years go on.
So magic trick number 6, when you're driving a Tesla, it's like you have a bodyguard traveling with your family.
Open sesame, we need more space. Now, here's the thing. You see a car like this, and this car has trouble trying to figure out where it fits in. Is this a mid-size car? Is this a
sports car?
Sports car. It just doesn't fit because it's so unique because you look at it and it doesn't look massive from the outside, but you get in and you're like, there's actually a decent amount of space in this car. And then you realize, okay, well, what about if I want to go on a road trip? How about the trunk? And you open up the trunk and you're like, wow, this is pretty big. And then here's the cool thing, because this is an electric car and we don't have a fuel tank in the back, way back there, that's where most cars keep it, you actually have an additional space down below to store your stinky, smelly, take out your groceries, or whatever else you want to store away out of sight, out of mind. And here's the other magical thing about a Tesla. Teslas, because they don't have engines in the front, a combustible engine, Tesla actually has what's called a frunk. That's right, a front trunk. And they made that cute little word called frunk. And so having a frunk is a whole nother storage compartment right there in the front. So load up the kids, load up their friends, load up the luggage, plenty of space inside of the Tesla Model 3.
So magic trick number 7, if you drive a Tesla Model 3, is it can make all of your junk disappear.
Expecto Patronum, be quiet. Not sure that's what Harry
You said it just like, no, you nailed it.
I'm not sure that, but it wasn't to be quiet. I mean, because there's the remixes, raps, there's all kind of cool stuff about that spell. But in all seriousness, Teslas are known for being super quiet. I mean, because they're electric. So you sneak up on people all the time. And so it is one of those things, and that's so different because we all grew up, or maybe you were the one, because I was the guy who had a lot of things put on my car to make it stand out, whether it was the boom boom speakers or exhaust systems on vehicles. But we all had those neighbors that couldn't wait when they got their glass packs to wake up your sleeping baby, or to make your lap dog, who likes to create puddles because they're so nervous when they hear loud sounds. Those people exist. That used to be important, to show your bravado, to show that you had a macho car that was powerful. You wanted it to be loud. We moved into a different world, Bo, where now quiet is what Tesla's doing. And they kind of, this evokes a memory of something historic that I think is a perfect analogy. One of our former presidents, Teddy Roosevelt, had a foreign policy that was speak softly, but carry a big stick. What do you think? A magic wand. What do you know? Tesla, without a doubt, is walking around with the biggest stick of all, in the fact that acceleration, power, nothing beats this thing. I mean, it is super fast. It is incredible for the enthusiast that wants that type of experience, but it's also so quiet.
So magic trick number 8, when you drive a Model 3, it magically transforms you into a ninja because you can sneak up on anyone.
Great point. Being a ninja, Elon, if you're watching this video, I need a bicycle bell or a courtesy bell or a horn, so that when I sneak up on my neighbors while they're walking the dogs, I don't scare the heck out of them, to tell them just politely, hey, can you move out of the way because I'm in a ninja.
You don't want your neighbors leaving puddles.
That's exactly
Tracking
right.
with you.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Create more time. I don't think that's a magical spell, magical word.
Oh, no, what just
but
happened
that was
right
a
there?
magical experience.
That was magical, what just happened.
So when I say create more time, I want you to ponder this. Because people, if you're watching the Money Guy show, you're probably pretty good with your money, and being good with your money means that sometimes you drive across town to get the cheapest gas. Here in Franklin, Tennessee, you'll see this crazy migration pattern where all the good people with their money will go to Costco. Everybody who drives a traditional combustible engine car has to get gas.
That's right.
This is a weekly thing, guys. It's a tradition. And when you go and you want the cheap gas, I know, that's why we're over here at Costco here in Franklin, Tennessee. This is where the cheap gas exists. And you drive 10 miles each way, or 10 minutes, I should say. That's not 10 miles, but 10 minutes each way. So that's 20 minutes round trip.
Okay.
And then in addition to the 20 minutes of driving, you're probably waiting 12 minutes just to get to the gas pump. I'm going to prove my point. We haven't even gotten over here. I haven't seen it, so we have no idea what it's going to look like. But watch this.
Oh, wow.
Oh, what do you know?
That is a line out the door.
We get over to the gas area and we have gridlock from all the people getting the cheap gas. Do you see that? I said 3 or 4 deep. Oh, they might be 6 or 7 deep.
At least.
So that's at least 12 minutes of waiting.
Oh, more than that.
And
more
then,
than that.
even if you're good, I'm talking about have your membership card, have your credit card, ready to roll, it is a 4-minute fueling experience. So if you add all that up, we're over half an hour. I think it's closer to 36 minutes every week. And if you multiply that by all the weeks in the year, I kid you not, most of you guys are spending over 31 hours a year hanging out at your buddies at Costco, fueling up. I'm telling you, there's a better way. So if I could go sing Mary Poppins all over again and have plenty of time to tell you, all I do with this Tesla is I pop this button, or actually I get out and I just hit the button, and you can, when I put it in park, you'll see there's this cool little button right here where you just hit that and it pops the charge port, and then you plug in your thing. And then the next morning you wake up and you magically walk out and you don't have to go to a gas station. It is a full energy-filled tank of batteries that will get you where you want to go.
So, if I'm hearing you right, magic trick number 9 is just a spoonful of Tesla is like finding the fountain of youth. It literally adds minutes, hours, days to your life.
Hey guys, make sure you check out our other episodes and subscribe down below. That would be magical. So if you're wondering what we do in our day job, by day we are fee-only financial advisors that just do this YouTube show as a value add to kind of help give great free advice out there to the world. So Bo, how can people pay us back?
Yeah, if you want to know more, go watch all of our personal finance videos. And if you really like it, go check out our website, moneyguide.com, or you can check out our financial planning website, aboundwealth.com. We'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much, and we'll talk to you soon.